Hello, and welcome to a bit of a different announcement video. So I've actually tried several different recordings of this. I've tried one of my normal, very quick, very to the point sort of videos. I've tried a more relaxed, more real talk thing, and I finally decided that I would just go ahead and do something completely different than anything I've ever done before and just sort of do a face cam thing here. Now, that does mean that there's not going to be as much editing, but there will be some to sort of cut out some of the awkward spaces. I've never made a video like this before, so hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, this is my belated channel anniversary video. My channel anniversary was on Saturday, January 9th. We hit 3 years of doing the channel, which still blows my mind because I don't feel like I've been doing this for 3 years, and yet I look at the fact that I'm finally having to tighten some stuff on this microphone stand, and I'm finally upgrading a few things that I've been using for all this time, and it feels like 3 years, so I don't know. The most fun part about all of this has definitely been getting to meet all of you, and it has been an absolute blast to meet so many cool people in the Epic Mickey community, and in every other community too that I've gotten to tap into. So usually what I'll do in an anniversary video is I'll sort of touch on what the channel was like previous year and what's coming up this coming year. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, 2020 was not a great year for a lot of things, we all know that, but for the channel it was actually a pretty good year. For one thing, we made a Discord, and if you haven't joined that, there is a link in the video description, so you can go ahead and click that, and we love talking with people there. For another thing, we made the alternate channel. Now, if you don't know about that, there will also be a link to that in the description, and my original idea was that it was going to be for more mature games, but also for sort of casual streams where I didn't want to talk or whatever. And I'm kind of changing that idea right now because another thing I've been doing is streaming more on Twitch, and I really like Twitch as a streaming platform, and I'd kind of like to stream there more. So you may have noticed I've already switched my alternate channel streams over to Twitch. I am considering doing that with the main streams as well. If you're radically opposed to that idea and definitely want main channel normal streams to stay on this channel, then you can absolutely let me know down in the comments, and I will take that into consideration. Obviously, archives of the current Twitch streams are going up on the alternate channel. Archives of streams that were more closely related to stuff on the main channel could go up here. I could use the alternate channel purely for archives. I don't know. I'll probably post main channel type content here on the normal main channel, and there'll be a chat and stuff, so you can watch through it if you want, but we'll see. I know not everybody has the time or the interest to go through an entire stream that they weren't there for. However, if you are interested in checking out those Twitch streams, I'll be leaving a link to the Twitch channel also down in the description. Lots of links this time, I know. And yeah, maybe you can follow and check me out there. I'd love to see it hit 50 followers so I can unlock channel points and do cool things like having people collect channel points as you watch and then be able to get redeemable rewards that you can use in order to make me do different stuff during the stream or whatever. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So that's something that you can look forward to in the coming year, and I guess that sort of segues us into other things in the coming year. 2020 was a cool year because I was able to upload one video per week for almost the entire year, which has been a goal of mine since the channel started, and I am super, super proud of that. But that was largely because I went into 2020 with a lot of pre-recorded content. Now, this coming year, I don't have as much of that. Now, I have a good number of videos in one series, Toy Story 2 for the PlayStation 1. I have a good number of videos in a secret series that I'm not going to go into. And I have a few videos, just 5, from that Super Mario 3D World playthrough that Nate, Matt, and I started ages ago and that I teased. So let's go ahead and address those. For the Toy Story one, it's really just about when I can get back to it and I can finish editing all the videos and uploading them. It will be a fun series. I've got a little bit more recording to do, not a whole lot, just a little. It's not going to be a very long series, though. When I left off, I was getting pretty close to the end of the game, so I would be honestly surprised if, even at one video per week, that went on for more than 2-3 months tops. For the Secret series, that's going to kind of depend on scheduling that has gotten harder. It is another collaboration series, I will let you know, and that has made it substantially more difficult with all of the stuff that's going on in the world right now. I'm not going to go into it, you all know what I'm talking about. And then for the third playthrough, the Mario 3D World, I've got two choices. One is that I can hold out until maybe Nate, Matt, and I can get back together and finish recording it. And that would be fun, and I'd love to do that, but at the same time, it's not easy to do. All of our schedules are getting more busy, neither of them is closed most of the year, and while we could wait until Mario 3D World comes out on Switch and then all get it and then do online multiplayer, that'd be a really big hassle. We'd have to start the entire game over again. We'd still have to coordinate with all three of our schedules. It would still be kind of difficult. So what I am considering doing, and hopefully none of you will be too mad about this, is just releasing the 5 or so episodes that I have as a micro-series. It won't be the complete game, but you'll still get to enjoy me, Nate, and Matt hanging out and having fun. Maybe we could even make a whole little event out of them. Each of them could be a premiere, I could hang out during them, we could all talk, we could all enjoy it. And while it's not a complete game playthrough, it would still be a way to use those because they were a lot of fun, and it would still be videos that you'd get to see in 2021. So I'd love to know your thoughts on that. If you would rather that I wait and see if we can finish recording it, I can try. Just know that if I do that, for all I know, it may not happen until 2022 or later. And I'd rather not have another Toy Story 2 situation because that playthrough is one that I recorded most of in 2019 and it still hasn't gone up, and I'm getting tired of having a backlog to work through. So yeah, that's all I've got going into 2021, and that does lead to the question of what kind of videos I'm going to be able to make, because either I'm going to need to be able to sit down and record more videos, which I can do, or I'm going to need to find something different. And that different thing could be streaming, but it also could be something else, which is another series that I've got in mind. Now, I was gonna wait until a trailer was done for this, but unfortunately, we've just kind of hit the point where I've run out of time for that. So, I guess that it's time to announce what I am working on next. And that is a series that I never thought I would do. Oh, you're all gonna give me so much grief. So, a thing that happened a lot in 2020 was that people were constantly getting onto me about trying to have me play Minecraft on the channel, and I said it wasn't going to happen, and I didn't like being constantly told you need to play Minecraft. Once that finally stopped, thankfully, I decided to just get into the game on my own terms and try playing it, and I gradually got more and more into it, and then I found Hermitcraft, which is a wonderful YouTube series by a bunch of different people, and I absolutely loved it. And now, I can't believe I'm saying this, but my good friend Classy Lad and I are starting a Minecraft server called Valoria. Now, for those of you who follow me on Twitter or Discord, you may have noticed I gave out a couple of very cryptic hints a while back. This is what that was about. The key to this cipher that I put out was Minecraft, and if you'd done that, you would have gotten Valoria SMP. And that just stands for Survival Multiplayer. So yeah, Classy Lad and I and 12 other people, some of whom you will recognize from other things I've done on the channel, like Matt from Lego Batman, and Nate from Undertale, and Dark Lilyvan, who's on a lot of my streams, and also I did a birthday stream for a while back. We're all together, and we're all doing stuff on Valoria, and it is super fun. I'm already really excited about it, but it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of care for me to edit each video, and it's not like anything I've ever done before, so I am totally out of my element. Between that and trying to learn a newer video editing software, because I upgraded the one that I have to a newer version, it's probably going to be a while before I can get my first video out. Hopefully you'll be able to see a trailer soon, but at the very least, just know that that is coming, and hopefully that will be some kind of content that can consistently go up throughout the year, just not on the same kind of consistent schedule I had before. And like I said, I've still got some other Let's Plays that I can edit through and I can upload normally, so don't worry about that. I don't know when any of this stuff is going to go up. I don't know when any videos are really going to happen. For all I know, it is going to be February or later before I have normal videos going up on the channel. So I would really appreciate your patience during all of this. But rest assured that the channel is very much on my mind, and I definitely want to make sure that stuff happens on it in 2021. It's not going to be a year with as many videos as 2020, but it's still going to be a fun year, and I'd really appreciate it if you could stick around, because I think we are all going to have an absolute blast. So now that I've gotten through all of the important announcements and stuff, I do want to end off with one special thing, and it is the thing that I probably expected the absolute least in 2020, but maybe enjoyed the most, and that is fan art. Amazingly, several different people, both through Discord and Twitter, reached out to me with fan art that I never ever asked for, but was so good, and I loved it so much. I cherished every single piece of artwork that I got, and I have obtained all of their permission, and there will be links to their stuff down in the video description if you want to go check them out, because they are all extremely cool people. And yeah, I'm going to finish this off by showing you some of the wonderful artwork that I have received, and hopefully you will enjoy it every bit as much as I have. And just thank you. Thank you for the subscribes. We hit 100 and then 200, and now we're getting closer to 3 in 2020, which blew my mind. Thank you for the likes and the positive comments and everything that you have done. I have thoroughly enjoyed getting to meet all of you, and I am excited to see what's ahead. So yeah, I'll go ahead and roll that artwork, and as always, remember, Jesus loves you.